You wanna know what I think? TikTok fell off. TikTok fell off so bad. Literally, who the fuck talks about TikTok anymore? I haven't heard somebody, like, say, oh, yeah, I saw this on TikTok. Or, oh, yeah, did you hear about that new TikTok trend? In, like, fucking weeks, months, even. And I don't even go on TikTok anymore. Like, whenever I go on TikTok, it's usually because I'm just that bored. Like, I never... Am I fucking cross-eyed? I don't think I am. Or if I'm trying to have a nice little giggle. You know what I hate? I hate... Shit, what do I hate? Also, another opinion I have is people on TikTok, like, ruin everything. Like, TikTok fans literally just ruin everything. I mean, like, people who usually only watch them on TikTok and stuff. But, I don't know, I feel like, here's an example. Okay, so, I'm sure that most of you guys know who Johnny Gilbert is, so I'm gonna just, hope that you know who they are. Anyways, Johnny posted this photo on Twitter, like, a few days ago, with him holding a cigarette, and the caption was just cigarettes. And, you know, there's a few funny comments or whatever, and then someone commented, "Put it down." Are you serious right now? Do you know how ridiculous that sounds? You're telling a 26-year-old man to put down a cigarette. If he wants to smoke cigarettes, he can smoke cigarettes. He's 26 years old, and he's fully capable of being allowed to do that if he chooses to. I just think that's, like, fucking stupid. And that's why I gatekeep literally everything I see. I hate it when people gatekeep, actually. It's only okay when I do it, because it just is. But when other people gatekeep, it's just annoying as fuck. Like, damn, there was something that good and you just kept that all to your little self. Like, fuck you, bitch. Fuck is wrong with you? Sometimes I wish I was... Sometimes I wish I was mute. But at the same time... But then I remember how much I actually fucking talk, and I could never be mute. I could actually never be mute. Fucking, if I spoke sign language... Wait, shit. If I signed sign language, I would literally be fucking... all day long. All day long. I hope I'm not the only one that does this, but I, like, convince myself things that aren't true. Like, not just, like, little small things, like, oh, this person wants to be my friend so bad, but they actually don't. Like, no, I'm talking about, like, I'm fucking rich. Convince myself that. Well, I haven't convinced myself that yet, but I've tried. But I convince myself things that aren't true until they become true. So once they do become true, I just have, like, a little sigh of relief. I'm just like, finally, it's finally true. I knew it would come true one day. Then I just fucking choose something else to convince myself isn't true until it actually becomes true, and it's just like an entire cycle. I don't even know why. Like, it's how I actually progress in life, is doing that. It's like a motivational thing. Birds are fake. Birds are actually fake. I don't know how much I could literally go on a fucking ramble about how birds are fake. They're literally fake. Like, think about it. Just think about it for a second. How are birds fake? Listen. Let me get some water for some preparation real quick. Okay, so basically the reason birds are fake is because what is their use? Like, what are they useful for? Tell me one thing that they're useful for. Nothing. Nothing at all. They fly around and they get in people's way and they shit on people's cars and houses and windows and people, and all they do is fucking eat worms and other animals. Worms? You know how important worms are? Worms are really important because worms are just nice little bug animals, right? They're not creepy. They're not big and in the way. They're not annoying. They're not stupid. None of that. In fact, they literally go underground. They can literally go underground. They can dig holes. How smart is that for an animal? For a tiny little bug that probably has a brain the size of like this. And worms are cool to make friends with. So they're just peaceful. They're just peaceful little dudes, you know? They don't do anything and they deserve to live. So birds are actually worsening things for us if you think about it. And that's why birds are fake. Why do you think birds go in power lines so much? It's because they're charging up their little batteries. And they're like, and then they're floating around with their little cameras inside their bodies, just watching everyone from everywhere, even if it's in the middle of nowhere. One unrealistic thing is, how would all these birds with cameras inside them get to places? Because someone would have had to put the cameras inside. Or maybe someone made it to where the cameras became like a genetic thing and kept cloning those kind of birds, and then those birds are mixing with other birds, so every bird is just having cameras in them, and that's why if you cut open a bird you can't see the camera, because it's just a genetic thing. That's probably impossible, but like, nothing's impossible. Nothing is impossible. You know what I hate? I hate it that people with like big YouTubers and stuff, like they have to be all up in their business. Like they have to know every little thing that's going on about them. Or they're just gonna be like, oh no, what's going on? Where are you at? Where you been? You don't have to know who they're dating unless they're like openly in a relationship. Like, you know, out to the public, like people know about it. Or unless you know them personally. Even if you know them personally, like you don't have to know every little thing. I just think that's stupid because y'all are literally random people online. Why are they gonna just like let like millions or thousands or hundreds of thousands of people just know shit about their personal life on the internet where anyone could get that information? That's just freaking wild. I mean, like, if you're all about putting your personal stuff out there, that's you. You know, you do that, okay? But I just think you shouldn't. Or I don't think that tell your fans, like give them a bit of context, but you don't have to give them, like, full context, you know? I don't know. People are just weird, bro. Watch this.
Strawberry, let me correct it. I want a lemon from a new perspective. You come alive.
Because I love your face, and I admire your expensive taste.
Charlie, let's go to the Candy Mountain, Charlie. Yeah, Charlie, let's go to the Candy Mountain, Charlie. Yeah, Charlie, let's go to Candy Mountain. Let's go to the Candy.
I also hate it whenever I tell someone good morning, except I tell them good morning at like 12 or 1 p.m. And they're like, actually, it's not morning anymore. Are you serious right now? I don't fucking care that it's not morning anymore. You know what? You're lucky that I even told you good morning. I didn't have to text you good morning. I did not have to wake up, pick up my phone, go to your contact because I thought about you and text you good morning. Just for you to say, actually, it's not morning. At that point, I'm not even going to say good morning. I'm just going to say morning. Morning. Fucking stupid. Also, I just wanted to tell you guys that my cat is scared of my pink hair. My cat literally scratched my face yesterday. Okay, my camera won't focus. But my cat scratched my face yesterday because I put my head down like this to where she could only see my hair. And she fucking, like, jumped at it. She started, like, backing up, like, lurking around. I just want to lurk. And she was, like, she just fucking jumped at it, bro. And it was kind of creepy. I'm actually so scared that one day, like, everyone I know is just going to be like, just kidding. It was just a little prank. I'm like, what are you talking about? And then they're like, all of that. Just like the entire friendship or relationship that me and all those people had, they're just like, just kidding. It was all for nothing. We're not actually your friend. We're just faking it. We're just doing it as a little silly prank. And today is April 1st. It's April Fool's Day, so you know, you never know. Could be a joke, and it couldn't be a joke. I don't know.